All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. Well, the world of music, pop, R&B, rock and jazz, quite honestly, has lost a great guitarist. His name is Joe Messina. He was part of the original Funk Brothers. In the world of Motown, that is the elite group of people who were primarily responsible for playing on some of the best music that's ever been made. Joe Messina was 93. He died early Monday at his son Joel's Northville home. He died of natural causes. Along with other Funk Brothers, Messina won 2 Grammys in 2003 for the soundtrack to the documentary Standing in the Shadows of Motown. That's a much better year for the Grammy Awards. A year later, the Recording Academy gave him and the Funk Brothers a Lifetime Achievement Award. Motown used many musicians, but most often on those classic cuts, you're hearing a 3-guitar line with Robert White on one side of Joe Messina and Eddie Willis on the other, sometimes augmented by Dennis Coffey and Wah Wah Watson. Only Stevie Wonder manages to reproduce that 3-guitar attack live, giving him an authentic Motown sound. For Motown, Messina's forte was the backbeat and also his proficiency in reading music, enabling him to explain parts to the other guitar players. Messina also loved to double the bass line when producers let him, and you can hear him doing that with legendary bassist James Jamerson on Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell's Your Precious Love. By the way, that insistent guitar figure that percolates through Diana Ross and the Supremes' Someday We'll Be Together, that was Joe Messina. He was also front and center on the Four Tops' Can't Help Myself, as well as Dancing in the Street by Martha and the Vandellas, and Stevie Wonder's For Once in My Life, where his jazz chops, honed in the nightclubs of Detroit's fabled jazz scene in the late 40s and 1950s, came in handy. Robin Terry, chairwoman and CEO of the Motown Museum, called Messina a powerhouse talent. Messina was with the Funk Brothers from 1959 to the early 1970s. As one of the original Funks, Joe Messina leaves a lasting legacy as one of the creators of the Motown sound. Just incredible. A powerhouse talent, he was personally recruited by Berry Gordy and made a massive impact during the label's most formative years. In the email, which was from Robin Terry, the chairwoman of the Motown Museum, she said, "We are thinking of his family and fans and will continue to celebrate his musical contributions for generations to come." Messina was also known for playing in Soupy Sales's nighttime jazz band, where he backed up, get this, Miles Davis, Dizzy Gillespie, and Pepper Adams, among others, on Soupy's 11:30 p.m. adult show out of a television station called WXYZ TV in downtown Detroit. Joe was a real bebopper, said Alan Slutsky, who produced the Funk Brothers documentary Standing in the Shadows of Motown. So a legendary guitar player has passed away. And just reading this stuff and reading the bio and understanding that the guy was not only a great player, but he was an innovator. He's on some of the best records ever made, and that's for all of the Funk Brothers for that matter. But this is a guy who won't be heralded on anybody's list of top 10 guitar players or top 50 guitar players, but his impact just reverberates out literally for generations. So you got to give this guy a lot of credit, Joe Messina, who lived to the ripe old age of 93 and made such a great impact on the world of music. And of course, our thoughts and prayers go out to his fans and of course his family, and they just don't make him like Joe Messina anymore. So that's the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell for notifications for new videos. And you can subscribe, but plus you can support me over on Patreon for just $1 a month, $2 a month, whatever you can afford is much appreciated. And I will see you soon.